morning. It's funny how many days I realize my hat's crooked when I do this. That's what happens when you have no mirrors. Good morning and welcome to day 148, I believe. It rained really hard all night, especially early this morning. None of us moved. Nobody was in a hurry. But it seems the rain has subsided for the moment. And we have an 11-mile day, but it's kind of a hard day. It was either, from a shelter standpoint, we do 11 or we do 13.8 to a tent site, which none of us feel is a good idea because of the weather, the unpredictability of the weather. So from a shelter to shelter standpoint, it's either 11.1 or 20. And we're going up over the peaks that are called the chairbacks. And there's a lot of slate rock. So we did not want to take a chance and to be too aggressive today. We want to get to Katahdin in one piece. So that's our goal. Gratitude. Headed up Barren Mountain, where I don't believe there is a view despite its name. It's beautiful. It's quiet. On the summit of Barren Mountain. I think there's a canister there. You can sign it if you want. I wonder if this is one of the 500 highest in Maine or something. No views today, so I'm not climbing up that thing. Well, I could anyway, so which is fine. All right, keep going. Oh yeah, that's the sun, believe it or not. And that's the trail. This is why it's slow going. These guys are maintaining the Appalachian Trail in the 100 Mile Wilderness. This is no joke. Hard work. And let me tell you, it's some of the best trail that I've hiked on the whole AT in the 100 Mile Wilderness. These guys are machines. Thank you, all of you who are working on this trail. So here is a plane crash site on the mountain, and you can see all the debris, the plane. The good news is it was a father and a son and they survived. But look at all that. That's crazy. Happy endings do exist, for at least for these two guys, eh? Wow. Imagine that. Imagine surviving that. That's crazy. I heard that they were transporting supplies to, I think it was wintertime. I believe it was wintertime. They were transporting supplies to Remote Pond. It's probably a better word for it. Where a bunch of people were doing some ice fishing. And I guess it was bad weather. And they made the journey anyway, thinking that they'd be able to make it. And when they were going down, the kid wrapped himself in a sleeping bag that was in the plane. And I guess it made a big difference on his injuries or his survival or whatever. So there's a few of those around in this area, plane crash sites on hiking trails. I think there's one in Vermont that we hiked by. There's one on Fort Mountain, which is a bushwhack from North Brother in Baxter State Park. I don't believe any of those other sites, crash sites, were the people survived. It's also a big one, like a B-52 bomber or something. I can't remember exactly. Near Greenville, Maine. So it's not, again, in this general area. And it's actually a very somber place if you were to go hike up to it. It's not on a regular hike, but you would go there specifically to view the site and pay your respects. Whereas some of these other ones are on hiking trails or just off hiking trails, coincidentally. I know this sounds so silly, but I call those trees bum trees. And I feel like my sister would too, because we're weird. It just looks like a bum. Someone told me once that the trees were like that. Potentially, it's a way that the indigenous people of these areas would mark their path or their trail by bending a branch, and then the tree would keep growing. There's a lot of them around, so it's kind of cool. This forest is so beautiful. I feel really, really fortunate that the sun's been out this morning. Honestly, we expected a pretty bleak day today based on the weather forecast, so you just don't know what to expect with this unstable weather pattern that we're all in, at least in the Northeast. I don't know about the rest of the country, but I'm hoping for more days like this. Hoping for no thunderstorms. And I'm praying that Pace and Deceiver got to Summit Baxter today. Today was their target date. So hopefully we'll get signal at some point and maybe they'll send us a picture of their summit photo. I'm so excited for them. So excited. And happy birthday, Pace. Do you see these stairs, these stone steps, all this stonework? That's volunteers that do that. It's unbelievable.
Like a bear that's hibernating. It has about 23 hours sleep a night.
Yeah, he's gonna be one of those old.
So yes, I am a happy hiker right now. I'm in my tent. We're all tenting because, can you hear that sound? It's wind. It's not rain. It's amazing. We got a beautiful day, beautiful afternoon. We're hoping it does not rain tonight. And we're all in our tents and very happy hikers. I think the weather might hold out for us for a couple more days, which would be amazing. We should be able to see Katahdin from the summit of Mount Whitecap, or Whitecap Mountain, I don't know what it's called. And we'll be there on Thursday. Hope you're all having a great day.